Hello teammates, on today's episode, let me teach you how to make this bubu gown with the elastic. If this is what you're interested in, do not forget to hit the subscribe button. Let's go. First off, I'll be using 2 yards of material for this and I'll be folding it into 4. Now, the next thing I'll do is to take my tape and then I'll mark out my points, which are the sleeve points, the waist point, the before nail, and then the full length of this gown. So the next thing now is to work on the neck. I'll be going in by 3 inches and then I'll be coming down by 3 inches. Yes, and this neck has an opening more like a V. So what I will do is to go down by 3.5 and you can go up down by 4 if you like. So the next thing now is to mark out your shoulder measurement divided by 2. Then after which we determine our sleeve length from there. You use whatever length you want to use depending on the fabric you have remaining. So the next thing is to divide our round circumferences into 4 and then I'll be adding extra 2.5 inch because my client does not want her bubu to be too bubuing. So I added 2.5 inch across. The next thing is to make a straight roll around my waist point. Then I'm going to be going up by 1 inch and down by 1 inch. Then I'll be going out by 1.5 inch on that waist line. I don't know if you understood, but please look closely. I know the chalk I'm making use of is not that clear, but I hope you understand what I'm saying. So on your waist point, you go up by 1 inch and down by 1 inch. Then you go out by 1.5 inch. This is to place the elastic that will be by the waist part at the back side. So just look closely, you will get what I'm trying to do. You get the picture I'm trying to create there. After cutting through, you should have something like this. So the next thing is to differentiate the back from the front. Then you deepen the neckline for the front and make your V opening. Then after which you determine the waist measurement of this. You determine what you have on the waist without including the 1.5 inch. Then you get a pieces just like this and then you'd replicate what you have on the waistline. If the measurement you have is 13, that means on fold you should have 13 and then you add 1.5 inch for seam allowances. Then you would mark out the length 4. We'll be using 4 inches for this, or you can use 3.5. All you need to do is to cut through the mark you created earlier, and then we have the pieces for our waistband, and I'll be using a 1 inch elastic for this, or you can use 1.5. The next thing is to mark out the facing for your back and the front, which is what I'm trying to mark out here. This is for the front, and you also do the same thing for the back. So here's the interface for the back, and these are all the pieces that I'll be working with to achieve this bubu gown. So I'll post the sewing part next. Thank you so much for watching and bye.